I'm Brian Professor B. Davis here for your San Francisco 49ers postgame wrap on NinersRadio.com. Well, the 49ers fell in the Rams' hand. The 49ers Sunday afternoon, their fifth consecutive loss over at Levis Stadium on the day that the Niners rocked their 1994 throwback jerseys in honor of the last Super Bowl winning team of the 94 49ers. And the Rams, the way they played today against your San Francisco 49ers, played like those Niner teams that won 5 Super Bowls of their dominance during back in the 80s and 90s, and they dominated the Niners 39-10 in dominating fashion, as the Rams end up as a team getting over 300 yards of offense. Jared Goff, 18 out of 24, 202 yards and threw for 2 touchdowns. Todd Gurley, probably the best back in all of football, the reigning NFL's most valuable player, 15 carries for 63 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brendan Cooks, 4 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. C.J. Beathard C.J. Beathard, 15 out of 27, threw for 170 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Quarterback rank was not good for Beathard, 56.1 rating. Raheem Mostert, he ended up having 7 carries for 59 yards, averaging 6.3 yards a pop. And then George Kittle, 5 catches for 98 yards, looked like a consensus All-Pro tight end with a touchdown, averaging 19.6 yards a catch. Reuben Foster, 2 tackles of the game. The Niners commit 4 more turnovers. They have 18 of the season. That's the most in the NFL. Todd Gurley, 7 touchdowns in its first 7 games of the season. Some record milestones that have both league and franchise records. He's now number 1 all-time for the most touchdowns by a Ram in a single season. He passes up the great Eric Dickerson back in 1983 and Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch back in 1951. And the Rams, and also just nothing more for the 49ers. And it doesn't get any better. The loss for the Niners dropped into 1-6. The Rams improved their record to 7-1. 1-6 for the Niners, sit them dead last in the NFC West. Rams are now sit dead alone in the NFC West. They're off to their first 7-0 start since 1985. And it doesn't get any better for the 49ers. They'll take on the Arizona Cardinals 1 week from today down at Glendale to take on the Arizona Cardinals, as the Cardinals have had the Niners numbered, winners of 7 in a row in 8 of the last 9 head-to-head meetings. And then the kickoff time is at 1:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be seen on Fox 2 in the Bay Area. Next Niners game will be 1 week from this coming Thursday, some 11 days from now. They'll take on the Raiders in our pregame live at Empire Row. Will be the final edition of Battle of the Bay when the Niners take on the Oakland Raiders at the Mecca at Levis Stadium. A reminder, 49ers Radio Live with Brian Bauer and Dina Howard. They'll have with their special guest Grant Cohn. They'll be Tuesday night at 7:30 on NinersRadio.com. And once again, the final score Sunday afternoon from Levi Stadium. Niners. The Rams hand the Niners their 5th consecutive loss, as the Rams beat the Niners 39-10. The Niners dropped to 1-6 and sit dead last in the NFC West, while the Rams, with the NFL's best record and last undefeated team at 7-0. I'm Brian Professor B. Davison. So long. You've been watching 49ers postgame recap on NinersRadio.com. 49ers faithful then, faithful now.